Hi, I'm Jamie and welcome to Glowing Beauty Addiction. Today we are going to do a get ready with me as well as some first impressions on some new products I picked up and some product updates on other products that I have purchased recently and let you know what I'm thinking about them. I apologize for the white face. Normally it would not look this white, but being that I have my sunburn, nothing seems to be the right color. So normally it would be I will start playing with my summer foundations, obviously, to try to get a better color match, but we'll see if we can fix this up. So far I have gone in with my Makeup Forever Step 1 primer that I'm still loving. I used my Inglot HD Perfect Cover-Up Foundation in 73. Is it going to focus for me? I still have my Mother's Day manicure that my youngest did for me in kindergarten. I used, and this is a new product, but I've used it a lot and I am loving it so much. This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and I believe this is in Light 20. This has been amazing. I think I may have found my new favorite concealer. So thank you very much for this. And I set with the usual Flower Beauty powder. If anybody from Flower Beauty is watching this, please come to Canada. Please. For me to buy it and pay for shipping, to go through Ulta, wait for months because of border-free shipping, it's sad is what it is. So now, before I start anything, I am using some new products that I purchased from Gerard Cosmetics. Here is my, let's see if I can block out my info. Here is my receipt, my shipping, so nobody can say that I got free makeup for supporting her. So let that be known before I start. So the first product that I got that I want to try is behind my mirror, of course, and that is the Brow Bar To Go by Gerard Cosmetics. This is the Blonde to Brunette. Now I've been using this already and loving it. I think these colors are amazing. I think they work well. I have a darker one as well and it is equally as nice. If I had one recommendation, it would be a spoolie. But that's just me, and that's because my brows are out of control right now and in a severe need of some threading. But now I'm not sure the correct way to use the powders. I've never used powders that often, if hardly at all. What I do is I go in lightly with the wax first, just to kind of get my brows laying to how they should be. I then go in with the powder, and then depending on what I have planned for the day, I go in with the wax again to set. I don't always do that step, but if I know I'm going to be out and about and needing some security there, that's what I do. I like to use my Chikuhodo Beautylish eyebrow brush, and that's only because of my OCD. I don't like to mix, I don't want to mix the powder into the wax or the wax into the powder. Now what I love about this product is its, what's the right word? Workability. You know, you can make this as dark or as light as you would like. And even with the wax in my brow, I'm still able to move and apply the powder where I want it to be. I've been going with a little bit more natural brow as of late. I used to live and breathe for the Instagram brow, but that's just a lot of work, especially considering my day today is going to be packing up our motorhome to go camping for this May long weekend. So today is not really a necessity for getting 100% all glammed, but on the flip side, I say that, and getting my face ready, getting myself fixed up, whether I'm going out or if I'm just going to be working in my yard, makes me feel better. And honestly, I do this for myself. I'm not doing this to try to impress my husband or anybody. I do this so that I can feel a little more confident about myself. And that's what I love about makeup. And that's why when I hear people say things like, oh, it's just makeup. Well, to some people it might be. To me, personally, it's almost like a suit of armor for me. I feel like I can face the day. I suffer from anxiety. It has gotten worse through the years, especially since having kids. So for me, this is my way of coping with having to be out in the real world and dealing with people. It is honestly my security blanket. So this is a product that I'm trying out. So far, I love it, but I will reserve my final opinion until I've had a chance to play with it some more. So next, I'm going to prime my eyes with the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. Now, I always prime my eyes with the MAC Paint Pots, and I only use the two. I use Painterly or I use soft ochre. Ochre? I guess not okra. Okra is a vegetable or fruit. It has seeds. Things to ponder. I just like their workability. I like their smoothness. I find it gives a really nice base. I find that while the shadows will stick as far as lasting a long time, they don't stick to the point where you can't blend them, if that makes sense. So my first new product that I picked up is this MAC eyeshadow times 15. It doesn't have a name. It just says Nordstrom now. I picked this up at my Winners for $39.99. I will look on the website, but I believe these are, gosh, like 60 bucks. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. It is a very natural palette, but I've been kind of digging the more natural looks as of late. So, especially since I've started wearing lashes, I find it funny now. It's like not so much about the bright colors and stuff because I want, well, I have hooded lids, so the lashes end up hiding a lot of the color. But I've been loving going in with a dramatic lip or something more like that. So we're going to keep it pretty basic and easy today. And I'm using my Kevin Aquan brush to just quickly go in. I'm going in with this color here. I've been playing with my camera, where I'm putting my camera settings, camera angles. So any feedback is always greatly appreciated. So, like I said, I'm just going to do a quick look today. Something I wanted to bring up. This is my Wayne Goss 16 brush. There is obviously some drama going on today in regards to a pretty large, very large beauty YouTuber. She has millions of followers. She has a Morphe palette. I'm not going to say her name. I'm not going to tag her in this video. but she is going through some personal issues with her marriage. And all I am going to say on that matter is my thoughts and prayers go out to her. I am not going to be one of these leeches that posts her name and tags her in the video to get views. While views and subscribers are always welcome, and I happy dance at every subscriber I get, I just cannot bring myself to stoop to that level. So I'm gonna leave. And my camera went dead, but we're back. So yeah, I'm not gonna comment anymore at all on that situation. So all I've done is lightly done my crease and a base. So I think what I might try to do, because I've been kind of digging this look lately, is I am going to go in with my Marc Jacobs brush. And I'm going to choose this kind of purpley color here and go all over my lid with it. We're going to see how it, and just lightly, I don't want this to be too out there. Like I said, I just kind of want a bit of a natural look, but I also want to try as many of these colors, and more specifically the different formulas like shimmers, mattes, that type of thing, to give it a fair wear test and see how it applies. Now the funny thing is I have never been a huge MAC fan. MAC is a Canadian brand, so I've had access to MAC, well, since I went to college and moved to a bigger city. And I just got so put off because I would go and want to buy makeup, and I always felt like they were looking down their nose at me almost, and it really put me off. But I've been trying a few of their things and kind of starting to see what the fuss is about. So in honesty, these seem to be going on quite nice. They're pigmented without being overly pigmented. One of these days I'll do an eye look with my Pat McGrath palette, and it is almost scary to work with. I would not consider that a beginner palette by any stretch of the imagination. So I'm just going to use my brush changer, and I am going to go in with this silver color, and I'm going to put that in the center of the eye. Somewhat of a halo eye, I guess. Just to see what that does. I speak like I know what I'm doing. I have only been into makeup for a little over a year, probably. Born and raised a redneck tomboy and loved that, and I still do. My husband laughs because I'm just an epitome of anomaly. I love my girly things. I love my shoes and my handbags and my makeup. But I also like getting dirty and working out in the garden and shooting guns and shooting trap and all that kind of thing. So that seems like a nice, cool toned bit of a halo. So I'm just going to bring that crease up a little bit. And it is so funny. I got this brush in one of my subscription boxes, and it is the Moda Pro BMX 430 crease brush. I don't know how much this is worth. I don't even know where I can get more, but I just love the shape of the tip of this brush, if it'll focus on it. It is just perfect for smoking out a crease. So I don't want to go too dramatic because I don't want too much. So maybe I will try this brown here and see how that goes. Yeah, so I find it funny how things kind of come and go. MAC used to be the huge thing. And then it kind of, I don't know, faded off in popularity. But now that they're getting some people like Patrick Starr, I think, has helped the brand kind of come back. But that's just my personal opinion. But I do love their setting spray, although as you will see soon, I've been trying a new one. So my camera died again, so I finished up my eye look using my MAC palette. I then lined my eyes with the It Cosmetics gel liner in Espresso. I put on some mascara, which was this Eyeko mascara. I contoured using my usual Profusion contour kit. And I also popped on some lashes. These are the myLASH in Flirty. I don't know if that must be the actual brand name. I've used these before. They're quite nice. I do find though, like you can tell when I'm looking, this one does not seem to want to stay up as much as the other one. But for the, what was it, $8.99, they're worth it. I was hoping my camera didn't die just because I wanted to show how I apply lashes and how I trim them, and how I learned that trimming lashes is extremely important. It'll save your eyes a lot of grief. I also tried to highlight with my PopLuxe that was broken. I did try repressing it, but it did not work. But I think I did manage to get a bit of a glow going on. So moving along, we are going to now blush. And I picked up this Butter London Blush Clutch at Winners for $12.99. And now I can't remember which beauty guru it was that I saw. It might have been Casey Holmes that recommended these. And I have not tried a whole lot of Butter London products. There's that. This must be Butter London On the Glow pen. Interesting. Give that a shot. So also, I would like to say why I lined my eyes with the brown is because when I do a really cool look, being as pale, or in this case red, as I am, sometimes it cools me down too much. It sallows me out. I look sick or like a vampire. So I find sometimes even just warming up your eyeliner a little bit really helps. Also, a trick that I kind of learned with false lashes, I use, where did my brush go? This little Sigma Precise Line brush, and I actually tight line the inside of my lid. It makes it seem more natural when you don't see the inner tear line between your lashes. It's just something I thought. So I think because I've got kind of a cool look going, and these are all pretty warm, but I think I'll try this lightest one first and see how that, oh my goodness. Okay. So these have quite a bit of pigment, which is very nice. Very nice. I like that. Very much so. So I'll be giving that a wear test. Let's go on with just a little bit of that bright pink. Just, wow. That was a good find, I think. I'm not quite sure what the deal is with this pen, but let's, or how it opens. Okay, so it looks like a little sponge applicator on the end. So why don't we try putting that on the inner tear duct here. Wow. That is blinding. That is very nice. Very cool. So with all of that being done, I think now I will go in with, again, purchased, not sponsored, the Gerard Cosmetics Lip Plumper. I have not used a whole lot of lip plumpers before, so we will see how this goes on and what it does. It smells like cinnamon. Very nice. It's not burning, which is nice. Starting to tingle though. Do I look plumper? I can't do duck face. I will get Avid Diva Metamorphosis Rocks to show me her duck face though. I think it is plumping. All my experience lines in my lips seem to be filling out. Very impressed with that. I like when you can get results without all the pain. So because I went with a cool look, I am going to try the Gerard Cosmetics Merlot. This is one of their very pretty bullet lipsticks. Ooh, I'm definitely feeling a tingling, but not painful. Okay, and it is this beautiful, vampy, dark red. I don't use bullet lipsticks that often. Wow. That pigment. It's so smooth. Wow. That goes on nicely. I love this color. Wow. Talk about the perfect deep red. Wow. I'm going to overdraw my lips. Now, I don't overdraw my lips a whole lot because I'm never confident enough to, but sometimes you find a color like this that just makes you want to. Oh my goodness. I am in love with this color. And it's not on my teeth. Another plus. So, where did I put my top? The last new item that I've been using and loving is the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray in Cucumber. Oops. It is so refreshing. I've used quite a bit of it just because, well, I've had a sunburn and it's felt really nice. So this has the most perfect spray on it. Which product was it I was reviewing? I think it was the e.l.f. that just came out like a fire hose. Like there was no way to keep your nice RBF face so that you weren't setting wrinkles and lines. This spray is amazing. So on that note, I'm going to end this video. Wow, I'm kind of digging this look. And get on with the day, and I will update everyone as to which products worked, which ones didn't. And yeah, if there are any products that you want me to try, please let me know down below. If there's any tips or tricks you want to share, let me know down below. Get to know everybody. That's why I make these videos. I think that they open up a lot of conversation, which is great. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, I love you all so much. Thank you. Bye.